Hey YouTube, it's Gundead73 making another episode of Knife Talk, and today we're going to be talking about aesthetics of folding knives. Now, basically, pretty much like every other Knife Talk I've done, it seems that way. Aesthetic appeal is completely subjective, based on your idea of what looks good. I have a few here that people either love or hate, like the tilt and the Para 2 there. Most people either love those or hate them. Not the Para 2 in general, but Spydercos. Some people say Spydercos look really ugly. To me they look awesome. The blades alone just look really nice. I like that straight spine, how the edge just gradually curves up into a very fine tip. And the full flat grind, the logo and whatnot. And I think that most knife people that are really into knives, straight up addicts, they tend to prefer function over form. I'd say for the most part, I'd say maybe 90% do that. Some people like a knife to look nice and then they prefer looks over performance. For me, I'd rather have a knife that cuts really, really well, like a Spyderco over something like, I guess a Benchmade would be a good example of something in a similar price range. I bet Spydercos outcut Benchmades for the most part because of the full flat grind. The Urgos are better in my opinion than the ones I've handled. But I don't want to make this into a Spyderco versus Benchmade video. And then there are other knives like the 0350. This is it's a Ken Onion Strider collaboration, but in my opinion, it's more of a Ken Onion knife. It has all the typical Ken Onion-y designs, all the curves. Look at how curved that knife is, all the organic curves, the organic recurve, all that. It's very organic, but it flows. There's a lot of flow in this knife, if that makes sense. Everything is very well connected. I like the way it looks. Very nice looking knife. The tilt here, it's almost the opposite. Its lines are very cut and dry almost. You have a flat, like from this high point in the handle of that tip, almost, it's completely flat, which is really cool, but also very radical. You have the flat edge, that flat, this part up here, two, round choils, and then the rest is pretty much straight lines. But I like the way it looks, some people they'll only say, oh, looks nice and this looks weird. This looks nice and that looks weird. But I don't know. I guess I have a wide-ranging eye for what looks good. Because a lot looks good to me. And something like this Cold Steel Voyager, to me that blade looks awesome, especially with that swedge. It's very nice. It's a very nice looking blade, and it works well. When you get that, and then you know you've got a good knife. If it looks good and performs well, you're solid. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Another episode of Knife Talk. Requests are welcome. I'm not sure how much longer I can keep thinking of ideas. I'm up to like 55 episodes, and I'm running low on ideas. So, I might have to spice these out a bit more. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support, and take it easy.